Oh, that was Seshu talking. I like it when Seshu talks. I do. I don't like using Seshu, but I like it when she talks. So after everything we did and everything I said, I still crashed. And I have lament to find out that there's no laps on Purg. What the hell? Which I understand because it's a lot of energy a run. Well, if you're doing hell. Like, you pretty much have to use OC to restore. Like, that's another thing I would change in Oni, is that when you want to restore energy, the game would just ask you if you wanted to use a full energy restore to restore. Like, that, to me, that is like the next quality of life that needs to happen. Like, that's literally it. Like, hey, do you want to restore? Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, no, don't go up. I'm gonna try and level this skill as I play. But I'm not strong enough. I popped a half-hour boost and then crashed, so that's generally how things work. I'm in all chat. I gotta get out of there. Whisper. Now the game will load super fast. There we go. Yeah, this goes pretty tight. I feel like, I don't know how many times Spirit Blast Sublime hit. It hit hard. It hit like a fucking truck. Like, it hits a lot. But the range, I like this coupled with Judgment Cross. They're made for each other. Guaranteed. So like I was saying in part 1 of tonight's stream, I've been sick all week. All week, like absolutely, like just like a cold. Like, oh, it was giving it to me. Absolutely. At first it was just some sniff. I was fine. And then my friend's like, hey, you want to go, like, drive around with us and we'll do some Pokemon Go? And I'm like, okay. And I get, like, 2 shinies. I'm like, alright, cool. But then my buddy sneezed on me in the car, and I was like, whatever. Like, I was sitting next to him, and he sneezed. And I think a bit of it was near me. Anyway, it wasn't, like, in my face, like, ah. But anyway, I was in the vicinity of that. And the next day, just done. Just defeated. Just like, huh. I started getting the sniffles, started getting the... Not sniffles. The, you know... Then I started getting the sore throat, started getting the cold, starting to get the I'm weak, yada yada. And then that would have been like Sunday, then Monday, then Tuesday, and then Wednesday I was so-so, and then Thursday I was like, fuck. I was like, oh, I was like popping lip chap like all the time, and everything like that. And then today I went to work for the first time. I was actually off last week. Or this week I was off Monday to Thursday. I actually was able to get that off before I was sick. So that worked out. And then I went to work today and I came home feeling great. Like, I'm still a little stuffed up, but for the most part I'm like a good 89% better. I like this skill. It's a reskinned Verdant Storm, but you don't have to charge, and it does damage. It's nice. I don't know much about the other Sublimes, except for the fact that Blaze Sanctioned Sublime is actually Blaze Sanctioned Sublime. And that's because of buddy showed us last stream. He was standing there. And he used it like 3 times. Blaze Sanction Sublime hits like 10 times. Looks really cool. Like, I think it's way better than Aqua Needle Sublime. Aqua Needle Sublime was such a... It's more like Aqua Torpedo. It was such a... To me, it was such a letdown. I wanted Aqua Needle Sublime to be like 25 hits of just rain. Just like literally tidal wave, but focused onto a target. That's what Aqua Needle Sublime should have been. It's still good, but it's not what it should have been. And then Blaze Sanction looked really, really good. It might be the exact same move. I don't know. But it was like 10 fire bullets. I feel like with this combination of Judgment Cross and Collision, I feel like if I was the Whalish type, I would extract both skills again to put Judgment Cross on top of Collision. Because that's the order in which you want to use them. But before it was Spirit Blast into it. It was different. I bet if I actually wore something holy, he would die a lot faster. It's nice. It is a nice combination. I enjoy this. This is fun. This is the Holy Spear combo. The range of Spear. And I'm very skeptical when it comes to range on Spear. Like, there was a Sublime that came up for Spear, I want to say 6 months ago. I think it was Stonespire, no, Earth Upending Spear Sublime. And I wanted that just to be like a huge-ass rock cacophony around you that erupts around you and just hits 10 times. No, they made it some like ranged rocks comes out of the ground and hits somebody. Like, I thought it was like, this is not a Spear skill, this is a Wander Staff skill. I was not a fan of that. This I'm a fan of. This is how Spears play. A big projection of energy, it comes out in front of you, hits the enemy multiple times, and you get to maintain your range, your medium range reliably. Like, if I want to use this, but I don't want to get too close to the enemy, I can block the last hit and not rush into them. I love the advanced gameplay of that skill. It's not much, but it's something you can do. Not a lot of skills anymore have like conditional, like, oh, you know, I can use this offensively and defensively. I like that. I'm very pleased with this skill. Very, very pleased with Collision. Blaze Sanction looked really good too. Sadly, not sadly as in like, you know, I wish I would have got other Sublimes before I got my own, but like, it would have been nice to see the other ones, but it just wasn't in the cards for me. Like, I kind of like getting some along the way because then I can like show you guys like, oh, this is this one, is it good? You know, Kur and I used to do videos showcasing all the Sublimes, but sometimes you get your Sublime right away and you just don't. I don't know if they did or not. I don't think I've seen any pop up on YouTube about it. But usually they do stuff for Sublimes. It could exist, I don't know. I kind of wish like Cyberstep would do a demo video of every skill and every hit it has. Like, they don't have to show damage. That's fine. I just want to know how many hits things do and how they function. Like, I'm not somebody who's just going to buy something. It's like, oh, look, a game's on sale. I'm going to buy it. It's like, well, what kind of game is it? I'm not about to buy, like, My Little Pony Horse Adventure because it's $2.99. I'll buy it because it's $1.99. Like, you know, like, I want to look at it. I want to know what kind of game it is. fuck, that's right. I got an email because finally PlayStation's finally sending me, like, I put things in my wish list and I expect them to let me know when they're on sale. And they're finally sending me, like, messages saying, hey, this game you want's on sale. And I'm like, oh, okay, how much? I gotta check out Monu. It's a game I've been wanting, but it hasn't gone down in price. And I gotta check and see if it's on sale on the Switch, too. Because I'd rather get it on the Switch, because RPGs are way better on the Switch. But, like, turn-based RPGs. Way better. Because you can bring it with you. But yeah, I gotta check it out, because apparently it's on sale. Like, I hadn't been on my PlayStation all week. Like, I hadn't logged in nothing all last week. And then I got the notification for it, so I hope it's still on sale. But I don't know. I played a bit of Genshin, too. Like, yesterday I logged into Genshin. I was exploring some area because I need it for the bird girl. I got her. I don't know her name. I think her name is Jinjan. I don't know. Jinyuan. I don't know. But I got her in one multi. I don't know what my pity was. I couldn't check. But I got her, and I wanted her. I got her in one 10 pull that I could do, and I was like, holy shit. And I tried to farm her stuff, and I don't know where anything of it is. Not a clue where anything is. I'm so out of Genshin touch with it. But, I managed to get a bunch of crystals. Something happened in Genshin. Oh, yeah. I checked the Spiral Abyss. Because I'm like, I'll just go look at it. And the Spiral Abyss ended yesterday. And I was like, it had 10 hours left. I'm like, oh, shit. You know, I haven't done... I checked. I hadn't done the Spiral Abyss since March of 2023. That was the last time I did Spiral Abyss in Genshin Impact. And I was like, holy shit. I'm like, well, fuck it. Let's go try. Let's go try it out. And I did one attempt, and I don't know how to fight a Wennet. I think I might have fought Wennet in passing. I don't know how you're supposed to fight Wennet. I didn't get 3 stars on this Wennet fight. This big... like worm thing where you get days drops. I remember fighting it in the world. I couldn't 3-star that because I just didn't know what I was doing. If I would have redone it, I probably could have, because apparently there's a way to put it in a weakened state. Anyway, I 3-starred everything except for this Wennet fight. I was like, oh, okay. And I used a team of just characters I like using. Like I was telling this to our party chat the other day, like yesterday, and I was like, oh yeah, I was using a team of Dea, Yay Miko, Albedo, and Chi-Chi, and he's like, oh, dude, what? Huh? And I'm like, yeah, I got 35 stars. What? I'm like, yeah. And then my other team was, Raiden, Shogun, Yelan, Zhongli, and Jean. He's like, what? Huh? And I'm like, yeah, I got like 35 stars. One try. What? I like that. I like using characters you like. I like using Dea. She's fun. I find Dea Yay Miko's a really, really good combo. Because every time the ult's going off and you punch, the lightning keeps hitting, so you keep getting that reaction. That burning thing. I don't know. But it's good damage. I was definitely keeping up with DPS time. But yeah, I was like, I'm like, oh yeah, Spiral Abyss is there. Let me do it. I'm like, okay, here's your... like 450 jades. I'm like, okay, cool, right on. I'm trying to save up gems for chlorine. So I played a bit of that. I streamed when Pentaconi dropped in Star Rail. I played Pentaconi like straight after that. I played Star Rail like there was no end to it. Didn't stop, just Star Rail, Star Rail, Star Rail. I got my Black Swan like maxed out. I don't know if I farmed artifacts for it at all, but I already had some. But yeah, I played Pentaconi like non-stop, like every day, like even if it wasn't like the event stuff, like even when I didn't have energy, I was doing other stuff. I went to all the old places, found all the old chests, did all these puzzles, started doing story quests, like all the stuff I leave for a rainy day, like, it was that rainy day. And, I'm proud to say that I have 97 polls saved up, free to play. Well, apart from Welcome Moon Pass or whatever. But I've saved up 97 polls since I got Black Swan. And I was like, holy shit. Like, that, to me, is like, wow. So now I'm ready for the next thing to come out. I was like, wow. I enjoy that. I like being able to farm currency. Like, that's really enjoyable. Like, if I hadn't gotten this Sublime when I did, I was ready to just start dipping into my free OC and trying for it. Because I was starting to think, like, well, there's no point having free OC. Like, I stopped logging into Oni for a bit because I'm like, well, I have 5,000 OC now. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, it's like, I use OC for restores. I'm like, what am I going to restore 5,000 times for? And we get OC every day. I'm not saying it's not too much of a good thing, but I had enough. I had enough that I could go and do other things. And now I'm like, you know, I should probably capitalize on this free OC and stuff. Get these commissions. Get all this stuff. I like that. What the fuck are you doing? Hit me for 0. 1? You're stronger than your counterpart in the event. I'll give you that. I wish this had laps. Like, if they know there's going to be a Purg, just put laps. Like, they put laps on all the events, but they don't put laps on, like, reoccurring events. Like, the next Purg that comes out with this boss that we fight in the story is... Oh, man, that's going to suck. That's such a small area. But if that dungeon doesn't have laps, like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Can you get double fan? I think I just did. Okay. I keep getting the shells. Welcome, welcome. And you could tell I was getting better from being sick because after work today I just brought like some leftover pizza. Like all I had the whole day was just, I wasn't eating much. And then after work I was like, oh my god, I'm hungry. I was like, I haven't been hungry after like the end of the day in a long time. So you know I'm feeling better. And I was like, oh, I was gonna stop by KFC, see if they had any deals or whatever. I drive in after work, I'm all excited, I'm all feeling good. And I just look at I look in and it says, dining room closed for renovation. I'm like, no! No! And the drive-thru is just fucking packed. And I'm like, no, I'm going home. I'm not doing this. Not at 10 o'clock at night. No. So, my appetite's back is basically what I was trying to say. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign. Like, I would eat. Like, we had wings and stuff, and I would eat, but just, I didn't eat much. But I was like, wow, I'm hungry. Like, I really noticed that. Like, appetite is a really good indicator of how someone is. Maybe I'll go tomorrow, maybe Saturday, get some good food. That is so fun. That is so fun to hit. I gotta check and see if that drop boost is still active. is. Okay. Wow. 13 minutes. In terms of anime, I haven't been watching a lot of anime. I watch, usually if ever I go get like Subway or pizza or something, I bring it home, I usually watch like an episode or two of Frieren. I'm only like on episode 5. I'm not very deep into it, but I enjoy it when I watch it. But then I found some other anime I do want to watch. One of them, me and my buddy watched a trailer for it probably like a year ago or 6 months ago or so. Probably when Baldur's Gate came out. We watched this trailer for this. It's like some anime where this guy is like married to a bunch of different girls. There's also some rings or something. And apparently it's out now. It's been out for about probably 6 weeks. And I want to watch that. That looks really fun. So I want to watch that one. Looks really cool. And there was some other one, I saw a clip of it or something. Probably like a shoujo anime or something. But it looked funny. The dub looked pretty good. So I'll check that out. Oh yeah, speaking of Genbu on the load screen, Genbu swimsuit is available in the Black Cat. If you have a Genbu, get that. Oh, that's so satisfying. I love that combo. I remember once I was farming a Purg on normal, and I just slapped it in like 2 seconds, and someone came in the stream and they're like, is this hell? And I'm like, no, it's normal. They're like, thank fuck. I was about to be so disheartened, depressed. I don't know what they're going to say, but that's what they meant. They're like, oh, thank God. Like when you see somebody one-shot something, you think like, oh God, what am I doing wrong? Level 8? It's only level 8? Ay. Wait. I wonder why it's only level 8. It's taking... I gotta watch the durability on the skill, actually. Level 8 feels really low for me using it every minute. When does this move take durability? Does it take durability multiple times per hit? It took 60 Thanks, Honda. It took 60 durability at the end. So it's not durability per tick, it's nothing like that. Those are the best skills, though. I kind of wish they would change all skills to be durability per tick, but still keep the same durability threshold, just so that skills level up faster. Can't believe Honda killed him. That was funny. I was like, what? Huh? Who? What? Okay, so if I use it and then block, it still takes a 60. Okay. Alright. Surprised it hasn't leveled up faster. I was starting to think maybe if the last hit doesn't connect, it doesn't take Dura. Which would be broken. But a man can pray. A man can hope. A man can dream. I had a dream last night that I was back in school with like all the people I went to school with in like middle school and like, you know, up to grade 8. But we all had like superpowers. We're all cartoony. It was so cool. I don't remember what my superpower was, but people looked like cartoon versions of themselves, were really fast, and it was a school setting, and like everyone was just really friends with each other. That was the best part. Like everyone was just so happy to see each other. It was so cool. It was like a high school reunion, but everyone was young and happy. It was pretty cool. It is, yeah. It was really fun. I had a lot of dreams lately, actually. I blame the cold medication. Hey, Skyres. You got a big brown S. Your picture's different. It's not you jamming out on the guitar no more. Or maybe you had sunglasses. Aw. Fuck.